It's rookie camp season, and we're going to be looking at day 2 of the Seattle Seahawks and getting another look at Jalen Milroe. Work through some drills, throw the ball around. On top of that, the Seattle Seahawks threw in an edit of some of his clips from yesterday, so we're going to look at those as well. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering the rookie camp clips every single day this offseason during rookie camp, then OTAs, and we're going to do it for mini camp, then training camp down the road, then workout clips in between. So you want to stay informed with your players. You want to know what your rookies look like. Click that button. Stop missing out because I'll have them gathered for you today, tomorrow, and the rest of the year, next year as well. Jalen Milroe, 2 minutes, 25 seconds. I got a couple clips from today. I got the edit from Seattle from yesterday's practice. And then on top of that, I'm throwing in yesterday's clips. So just in case you missed them from yesterday, here we go. Fresh clip right there. Just tossing it, but we're getting a little bit more action. A little bit more action. One thing I heard through a beat writer on Twitter is he did throw an interception today. He did. Jalen Milroe threw an interception today. Looks like we're resetting for the next play. The one thing about Jalen Milroe, of course, he's a developmental prospect. This is a long-term thing. We saw that at Alabama. However, the upside is immense. Like, upside for days with the speed, with the arm strength, snappiness of getting the football out. That is what we can say of Jalen Milroe. So if you're looking for a mid-round quarterback, here we go. I want to look at this edit. It's exciting. There we go. Downfield. Solid. On the run, on the move. So these are showing clips that the beat writers couldn't get you. There it is. Looking here. Here's from yesterday. Stepping back. Bam. He's got an arm. He's got an arm, guys. He's got an arm on him. That is for sure. There it is again. It just jumps off the hand. Like, I noticed it yesterday, but I really noticed it today. Built thick. Moving around, tossing it. Solid quarterback prospect. This is a player you need to be patient with, though. Don't expect him to be starting soon, but expect him to be there, developing. A guy that can climb the depth chart over time. Give him some time. But you got some talent here with Jalen Milroe. And the talent's in the arm. It's in with the mobility. Pushing 4.3 speed, if not at 4.3 speed. And you got a guy here that can get you chunks of yards on the ground. And if we can develop, like we had a video that we posted during the Senior Bowl. We did highlights of him just making fun of him on all the missed throws he had. And it wasn't just in practice, it was during warm-ups. You got to allow him to develop. I have a lot of Alabama fans from when I do high school recruiting. Whenever I talk about Alabama, they come up and the first thing they say is how they're glad he's gone. But what I believe with Jalen Milroe is he's a good developmental quarterback. If I need a quarterback or wanted a quarterback to develop back into my roster, maybe I need to start him sooner than later. This would be the type of prospect I'd be looking at. I'd be looking at a quarterback here that has one of the strongest arms you'll ever see, that also has mobility or some other trick up their sleeve. His trick is his mobility. The 4.3 speed, the ability to get yards on the ground. Now you fine-tune him up, allow him to be in the system for a little bit, allow him to develop. You got a good backup, and if the quarterback room gets ambiguous, there you go. You allow him to get his opportunity, you see what you have. And this is a quarterback you're going to want to pay attention to. He was making plays. He was making plays yesterday. He's tossing the ball around. It was looking good. It was humming. We're making some moments, throwing it on the run right there, making some plays. I'll probably have that as the title. But all in all, a developmental prospect here with a very strong arm, thick build. The ball just jumps right off his hand. Didn't really get a look at his mobility yet. We will eventually. Ball just flies off the hand. Even when he's tossing it, you can just tell. You can just tell it wasn't cocked back all the way and it was ready to go, though. It was ready to go. You can just tell. You can just tell he just wants to throw a rocket every time. Maybe that was the problem in warm-ups over at the Senior Bowl. Go check out that video I did. But he was high. The quarterback he was throwing with had to jump to get it. It was just a little long toss. Maybe he just needed to throw rockets. Maybe he's like throw God, and he's just got to throw rockets. But this is a quarterback here that Seattle got in the 3rd round. This wouldn't be the first 3rd round quarterback they drafted. Russell Wilson they did. He panned out pretty good. Different type of prospect though, totally. They're also saying that, well, he said it in the press conference yesterday, that they're looking to use him with a VR headset to get more mental reps, looking at coverages, going through the plays and everything like Jaden Daniels did. Helped out Jaden Daniels immensely, helped him develop faster. Maybe that'll help him develop faster so he can see things quickly. Maybe that's the new thing or the thing that's been going on that hasn't been discussed much, but they're doing that with Milroe. I imagine that's going to help. That's going to get you more live mental reps, more reps of players moving around with the speed of the NFL and everything else. I believe that's going to help out a lot. I believe so, especially if you got your playbook installed on that. You're looking at different coverages, everything looking at you. You're able to adjust all that. Tossing it, looking solid. Jalen Milroe, though, immense upside, elite upside with this player. Milroe's one of those quarterbacks that once he hits the field, that everybody's going to stop and watch. Just see what happens. Some people had it projected going as early as late 1st. Some people thought he was going to go in the 2nd. He goes in the 3rd round. Seattle gets their guy, and we were looking at Seattle in the mock drafts. Now, one video we did where we looked at a bunch of mock drafts from big media, we had looked at like 10 of them, and we're saying, which are the teams that could surprise us with the quarterback in this year's draft? We thought Seattle. They went 3rd round, but that's still higher draft capital than a lot of other teams. And it makes sense when you put the pieces together. Not 1st round, but good value here on Jalen Milroe. Like, you can't pass up on that value. Jalen Milroe is a quarterback here that if everything clicks, you might get top tier upside out of him or big time upside or a cornerstone player for the long term. But you got to be patient with him. You got to be patient with a quarterback like this because we saw him at Alabama. We saw the plays where he was inaccurate and everything else. We already have a picture or name here in rookie camp. Still just rookie camp. But the mobility, the arm strength, that is something that you can't teach. That is something that he has. That is something that's going to set him apart from majority of quarterbacks out there, especially with the mobility, the speed he has, the ability to pick up chunks of yards with those legs. And you get him in the open field, he has the ability to house it. And that's what you're going to get from Jalen Milroe. And you just got to give him time to develop. You got to see what happens. But this is a storyline we're going to watch throughout training camp, minicamp, OTAs. Let me know what you think. Comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.